All right, this is Ben Fishman coming to you with another sales talk. It's Friday. Friday. What does Friday mean? Friday means a lot of people get paid. So a lot of people, when they get paid, they want to spend some money, or they're getting ready to this weekend. So if anyone comes in on a Friday, usually they're a shopper. Now it doesn't mean you can't close them. You can close them, but what you need to do is, make sure that you give them very good service. I mean, obviously, you want to give them your best price, but what I encourage you to do is check your competition because, if you're a professional and you're good at what you do, you should have no problem, winning over a customer or something like that because some people are going to shop. But the thing is, who are you? Are you just some other sales guy, or did you make a connection with the customer? Did they leave feeling like, man, that guy, that lady is a very nice person, they really like their job? Or were they just like, okay, that was all right, And so it makes a difference. I have people tell me all the time, they're like, you know what, honestly, we could have bought it anywhere, but we bought it from you. We liked your service, we liked your attitude, we liked how, you took care of us, you asked us questions. So just be above what your competition does. So I encourage you to go shop your competition. If you're in the furniture business, go to your competitor. If you're in the car business, if you're in the mattress business like I am, like whatever business you're in, shop the competitor. I mean, they don't know who you are. And if they do, like whatever, check it out. But see how they treat you. See how they, see how they go about their sales. See what their process is. And and it stings because some people are, oh, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste a salesman's time. People waste your time all the time, and it's a learning experience. So just use it as an opportunity to learn and to see. Because if you know what your competition's doing, you know what your competition's like, then you know how to be a step above. If you have no idea what your competition's doing, then how do you know how to play their game? So go in there, see how they present, and see what they do because it's not going to kill you to go in there. What does it take? 10, 15 minutes to have someone pitch you, have them show you a few mattresses, have them show you a few couches, appliance guys, a few refrigerators, a few TVs, whatever it is. But the main thing, give them a good presentation, give them a good experience, because if they are shopping for this weekend, then, they are going to go around and that happens. But if you give them the best experience, they're more likely to buy from you. And like I said, make sure you give them the best price out the door. I hate surprises. When I give a customer a price, I include the tax, the delivery, the removal, whatever's on there. Give them the out the door price because I hate surprises. I hate sometimes people will say, okay, I'll get it down to 2,200 out the door. And then they're like, oh, and then there's tax, or oh, and then there's delivery. And that's not the correct terminology. Out the door is everything, tax, delivery, everything. So when you give the customer the price, give them the total price. Because if you are now, now it seems like you're playing games, or they don't want to feel like at the end, like they got hosed, like, well, I forgot about the tax or whatever, because they're making a large purchase. So give them the out the door price. That way, if they think about it, they're not going to be sitting there going, well, it's 5,000 plus tax plus delivery, da da da. No, add it all up so they know what the price is. Give them the out the door price, because I guarantee your competitor will not do that. They'll give them the price of the mattress, and then, or whatever it is you're selling, and then they'll be like, oh, and it's $80 for delivery, and it's X amount for this. So just be above that. See what your competition is doing, because at the end of the day, I've said this before. I said this in the very first video. It's easier to say, no to some salesman than it is your friend. So not that you got to be friends with everyone, but just have a good attitude. Like we talked about in the last video, leave all your baggage at the door, go in there, have a smile on your face, be ready to go, be excited, because like I said, it's Friday, people are getting paid. Now some people might just be ready to buy it today, so don't feel like everyone's going to be shopping, but just wanted to kind of give you that notion. But if people are coming in today, they might have just got paid, they might have just got off work, they might they want it delivered the next day, or they just want to get it over with, they want to enjoy their weekend. So a lot of times if they're coming in on a Friday, they're coming to buy because why would they waste their time on a Saturday when they got a perfectly good Saturday they could do, where they could come in. I mean, my store's open until 9 o'clock. A lot of stores are open until 8. So, typically by the time they get off work, they still have time to like go out and do their thing. So, I'm just saying, every opportunity is definitely an opportunity to make a sale, but don't feel discouraged if people tell you they got to shop around. Just give them a great experience and make sure you give them your best price. No surprises. Hey, you said it was going to be 2,400. Well, then there's tax delivery. No, it's 2,400 out the door, 22, 25, whatever. Give them down to the last penny, because I don't want any other add-ups. You know what I mean? At the end, I don't want any surprises. So just make sure you're being, totally transparent with your customer. Just let them know what the out the door price is, because if all of a sudden you start stacking on things, they're going to be like, oh, typical salesman trying to add a couple things at the end. Didn't tell me at that, and then that's not a good experience. And they're going to say, well, how'd it go? Well, I like, the mattress is good and everything, but the salesman, he kind of was weird at the end because he told us it was going to be this price, and then they added all this other stuff. No, I want to be like, hey, you know what? This guy, he came up with a great package for us. He put the whole deal together. He saved us a trip from going out and buying parts or linens or, whatever afterwards, so he just made the experience great. So, take care of all that stuff, give them a great experience, but don't get discouraged. And like I keep saying, just, stay hungry, stay humble. Like I said in the last video, just work, just believe in the process. Things take time. In sales, you develop a clientele, or you also develop a skill. It's a skill, like anything. Closing sales is a skill. So we're going to talk more about that in future videos, but all I wanted to tell you is it's Friday. Get ready. We're going to make a lot of money this weekend. Just, give your best appearance. Be dressed up. Here, again, I'm kind of doing my thing. I got a little purple. I got some blue on too, but, just enjoy it. Make the most of it, because, in sales, your income is, not limited. I mean, you can make a lot of money. So, and whatever industry you're in, as long as you're the best at what you do, if you're the best, you'll always make money. You'll always be okay, and you'll be able to sell no matter where you go. And using these skills, and eventually, you might stay with your company forever. But if you don't, you'll be able to go to another company, learn what you learned there, and also learn what you learned here, and apply it to everything. So, have a great weekend. Make a lot of money. Follow up with your customers from the week. Tell them the weekend's here. You got the best deals. So have fun with it. Enjoy your weekend. And until next time, I'm Ben Fishman.